Here's my sourdough recipe to get perfect bread every single time. Grab your scale and a bowl. Active bubbly starter, 250 grams of this to the bowl. 725 grams of warm water. Our scale, we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna get our scale back, 25 grams of salt. Now we're gonna add 1,000 grams of unbleached bread flour. I use this King Arthur brand. Now we're gonna mix this. I forgot to tell you, this makes 2 loaves of bread. Start with my bread whisk, and then after I'll just get in here with my hands. Now that you have a shaggy looking dough, we're gonna cover this. I use these shower caps from Amazon, and I'm gonna let this sit on the counter. Then we're gonna come back and do our first set of stretch and fold. So it's time for our first set of stretch and fold. I wet my hands so the dough doesn't stick to me, like this, and fold it over. First one I do about I wanna say 10 times, because the first one will make it stronger. Otherwise, the next 3 times, I'm only gonna fold it 4 times. We're gonna cover this up, and we'll do another set of stretch and folds in about 30 minutes. Second set of stretch and fold, we're only gonna do 4. So we're pulling, and another one in 30 minutes. Third set of stretch and fold. Look how strong this is. Sit another 30 minutes. Our fourth set of stretch and folds. You can see here the dough is kind of bubbling and getting all nice and ready. You can see it's almost coming out of the bowl, and it's nice and strong. This is our last set of stretch and folds, and we are gonna let this sit on the counter now for 2 hours to bulk ferment. Kind of depends where you are, but you want to see a rise, maybe 50 to 75% rise. Or bubbly, you can see the bubbles and it's jiggly. Flour your surface. Take this out of the bowl. Falls right out. Now this is making 2 loaves, so you want to cut this in half. You could weigh it if you want them to be super even. I don't really care. Shape it, you're gonna pull it out like this. Fold it in like this, and fold it in like this. And then you're gonna roll it up. And then you want to get a nice ball. So you're gonna keep turning it around until you get a bunch of tension in it without breaking the surface. This is our first shaping, so it doesn't have to be perfect, this one. I'm gonna let these sit on the counter for 20 minutes. All right, 20 minutes have gone by. Flour the surface. Flip this over. The same way you shaped it before, you're gonna reshape it, because it's gonna kind of hold that shape. Fold in, roll. And build the tension again. Flour your banneton. We're gonna flip this in there upside down. We're gonna take our shower caps again and cover that up. Put these in the fridge anywhere from 3 to 48 hours. If you're in a rush, you could put these in for 3 hours. Bake one at a time because I only have 1 Dutch oven. We're gonna flour the bottom so it doesn't get stuck. This has been in a 500-degree oven for 20 minutes. Flour it. Do 1 big expansion score. Lid on it, 500 degrees for 35 minutes. Take the lid off and bake at 425 for 10 to 15 minutes. Look how good these look. Tag me if you try this recipe.